Okay, this one's actually been sitting in the car for a while now, waiting for me to do it, and I've had it in and out of the CD player. This is Lit, A Place in the Sun. Okay, a lot of this album is going to come down to personal taste and what your music preferences are. If you are into post grunge, you got a chance of liking this. If you are into pop punk, you got a chance of liking this. If you're into pop in general, chance you like this. If you're into ska, light ska, like we'll say no doubt level of ska, there's a possibility you like this as well. Um, I didn't mind the album as a whole. There's 12 songs on it. I thought maybe about half of them were decent. Like, decent enough that I'd listen to ish. Uh, I guess we're just going to get those songs. The album opens up with 4, works well, sets the album up, lets you know what you're in for. It's great. My Own Worst Enemy. Okay, so I honestly thought this was a different band. Every time I've heard this song, and the funny part is this predates every band that I thought it was. I thought it was Sum 41 or Blink 182 or like really Sum 41 I think it was that really made me think of, and or Blink maybe no Sum 41. Either way though, really good, straight ahead kind of punk popish, good rock beat, great vibe to it, just kind of going, really enjoyable. Probably, and I know it was one of the big singles off this album, and I can see why. This was a good choice. The single is probably one of the better songs on the album too. From there we go into Down, which is okay. Then we got Miserable. I actually like this one. I like the wordplay at the beginning and the end of this song, which is kind of fun. Um, it's a little bit slower of a song, but honestly enjoyable. It's kind of like that perfect capture of, from a guy's perspective of dealing with a woman. Going from you make me come to you make me complete to you make me completely miserable. you know. Then we got No Big Thing, which follows that up. At this point in the album, I kind of start tuning out a little bit because it all kind of starts sounding the same to me. No Big Thing, Ziploc, Lovely Day, kind of just all straight ahead pop punk kind of stuff. With some light horns thrown in here and there. We did Lovely Day, Perfect One. This one slows down a little bit. That's about it. Then we got Quicksand, which isn't bad. I actually enjoyed that one. Happy, which isn't bad. The best is yet to come undone, which doesn't actually do anything for me whatsoever. And then the album's title track, A Place in the Sun, which I think closes out the album beautifully. I think it's a great closer to the album. Most of the positive stuff I have to say about this album is songs that were chosen as singles were good songs that were chosen as singles. My Own Worst Enemy and Miserable, I believe, were both singles. The song arrangements on the album have a great flow to it, which is really nice. Well, I do say that, it gets in some ways a little bit repetitive. And it's no worse than any other band, kind of. You always got that midsection in the album that's kind of like, they throw the extra songs or the fillers. Overall, I can't remember if this was Lit's first album or not. I kind of want to say it was. And as a first album, or at least a first album I knew from the band, that's not a bad first effort. The thing is, I don't really remember Lit doing anything after this. So, I don't know if this was a good first effort, a good only effort. It definitely is something that should be remembered over the years. And it's definitely something that, is for definitely a specific demographic of people. So basically, like, if you're into Green Day, you should enjoy these guys. If you like No Doubt, you should enjoy these guys. Sum 41, Blink 182, whatever numbered band you want to put in there. Oh, you 812. Yeah, making up shit now. Well, not really making it up, but anyways, folks, if you could find this album used for the right person, it would be worth it. I don't know if I'd buy a new copy or not, even for the right person, but, you know, to each their own. Anyways, folks, those are my thoughts, my views, my opinions. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. That is what the comment section is for. On your way down there, you should see a couple links as well. Check those out. Otherwise, if you could please hit the like button, subscribe button, bell for notifications. I'd appreciate that. Peace, love, take care.